just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here's Big Daddy. In the corner, it's Levine. Lock at 6. Back to Stewart. Got a piece of it. Plumlee with the steal. Hayward passes to Simons. And Levine with the block. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Simons. Terry against Lillard. Now here's Terry. He's guarded closely. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lillard from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Simons kicks to Hayward. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
From about 19 feet, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk.
He ain't even trying yet. Not really.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Dame.
Reshot.
In Portland.
And he nails the 3rd. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Portland's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Plumlee. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming out of the floor for the Bulls, Markelle Fultz.
He's checked in for Big Daddy. Terry against Hayward. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 for...
You got it. Come on.
Come on, y'all. Keep moving. Yo, keep moving.
You're in. See if you can make it sweat a little, all right?
Chicago trailing here. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Ken Birch. Levine is out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Terry in at the 3. Here's Birch. And he hits it to tie the game up. Birch has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago. A shake. And Lillard with the lay-in.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you got to love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And he comes up with the deuce. Big Daddy's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Sharp the pass to Simons. From the stripe. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Lillard. Kicks it out to Terry. Here's Big Daddy. Last time 45 points for him. And they'll get another chance. Goes up with it again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
Anthony Simon. Second personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, Ken Birch at the line for one.
free throw is off from Birch. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's Big Daddy missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Three-pointer, Simon. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
There's Levine. Good on the 13-footer. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lillard from outside connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Big Daddy. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Simons. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Bulls. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Lillard. Big Daddy, that's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes it to Lillard. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Chicago leading by 3. There's the pass to Big Daddy. From downtown. They get it back. Back to Terry. Pass to Big Daddy. Terry outside. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Big Daddy, that's good. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Sharp. To the middle. Kicks it out to Lillard. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Terry in the corner. Here's Big Daddy, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 11.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide-open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Levine inside the three-point line. That shot off, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Bulls leading by 4. Here's Big Daddy, and the Bulls another 3.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Here's Simon going inside, and he gets the whistle. 2.
First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers. And 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
There's the ball.
Watford's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here is Lillard. 18 points for him. Shot from the wing. Green for 2 points. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Big Daddy from beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
And the Bulls lead by 9.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Lillard comes with the double team, and there's a
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Big Daddy. 20 points for him. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot for 3. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Trailblazers trail by 9. The shot by Lillard wide open. And it's Lillard again missing. Well, the Bulls shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Passes it to Big Daddy. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Big Daddy's got 23 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Oh, just everything right about that crossover. Just didn't have anything left there for the finish.
And there's the pass to Johnson. And Jones sends it back. And he recovers it. Short. That's good.
And you're asking for more trouble.
Chicago timeout call. Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along with your Blazers breaker dance crew. Clap up, fans. Great job again by the Blazers breaker dance crew.
Chicago.
Left side help. Here we go. Blue.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. The selection for the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebounder in his position.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Bulls.
Relying on their subs to carry the load offensively, man, that's their recipe. Some terrific role players on this team, or as you would say, Shaq, the others.
Yeah, you got a bunch of microwaves on their bench.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Hayward out there with Carr. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Nice go, man. Good job. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 16. Stewart with the screen on Lillard. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Lillard. Here's Big Daddy. It's good from long range. Big Daddy's got 26.
a one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Plumlee. Simons surveying the D. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Lillard. Here's Big Daddy. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his fourth rebound in this one. Simons, the pass to Lillard. Over Levine, and Portland again with the bucket.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Here's Big Daddy, 26 points for him. Two free throws coming up, and they call.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Number 1 at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Chicago leading by 13. Here's Big Daddy. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Big Daddy's got 6 points in the quarter. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
There's Big Daddy. He's got 29 points. Shoots. Another one falls for Chicago.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Bucks was just phenomenal. He scored 45 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very...
Listen up, y'all.
Don't get used to this, MP. It can't last.
Regression to the mean, MP. Understand that one?
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Simons kicks to Hayward. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Lillard. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Big Daddy. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Lillard from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Here's Levine, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact.
What? Come on, ref. That's a soft
Second
foul.
team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Zach Levine. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Hayward, the bounce pass to the inside. Carr, and the dunk by Carr.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Levine against Simon. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 32. Simons, the pass to Plumlee. Three-pointer, Lillard. Chicago grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Jones. Levine against Carr. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Hayward from outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Levine passes to Big Daddy. Plumlee against Levine. Stewart trying to get open. And again, Zach Levine. Levine's got 16 points.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach Levine, he is on fire.
Now here's Hayward. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And it's Lillard missing. The Bulls leading by 22. Terry, the pass to Big Daddy. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
About time you boys started picking it up, don't you think?
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. Simons finds Lillard. Now, here's Sharp. 6 points for him. Lillard with it, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
Third team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers. At the line for 2.
Free throws good from Lillard. Chicago with the ball, and that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Harrell, a screen on Lillard. The Big Daddy passes to Stewart. Levine against Simons. Here's Harrell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get.
What? Come on, ref. That's a soft foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Montrezl Harrell taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaden.
Third personal foul.
You wouldn't be going off like this if the pressure was on, MP.
Bulls ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers D.
Here's Big Daddy. He has 38 in the game. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Big Daddy's got 41.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And they recover it. Simons kicks to Johnson. Inside, the Trailblazers working the ball around now. Little can't hit. Chicago's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Harrell down low. Goes back up. Little with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Simons the pass to Little. Here's Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. The Bulls shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Terry driving to the basket.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
To the left wing. The Big Daddy passes to Harrell. Here's Big Daddy, and he's got 41. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Harrell. Shoots it up. Offensive rebound. And that one drops. Harrell's got his second basket of the night.
Portland with the timeout.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Big Daddy. He's out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Birch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Carr sets a screen. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it
Personal foul. First team foul.
At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Baker, he's checked in for Plumlee. Walker comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Sharp.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Big Daddy. Graham gets a wide open look. Offline with his three. Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
Amir first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Dame taking 2 shots.
Free throws good from Lillard. And Chicago shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Over to the left wing. Here's Popovich. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the Trailblazers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Big Daddy's got 8 rebounds in this game. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Hardaway. Kicks it out to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
On the wing, Hardaway. Graham defending. Hardaway kicks to Walker. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Big Daddy. Driving inside. And it's good for 2. Big Daddy's got 50 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Shot's good by Walker.
And, you know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Here's Big Daddy. There's the drive to the paint. Here's Popovich. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Now Lillard. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Just 3 to shoot. Coffee can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 3, and that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got 39.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Lillard comes with a double team. In the corner, it's Birch. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Big Daddy. A new 14 for the Bulls. And for Portland, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Lillard. And no good that time. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Big Daddy. In the corner, it's Birch. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Birch. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball. Substitution on the court.
Here is Lillard. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries.
Damian Lillard.
How is that a foul?
Second
What
personal
world
foul.
is that a foul?
First team foul. Portland foul. Damian Lillard.
Take a break.
Second
Take a
personal
break.
foul.
2
First
shots.
team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Number 1. At the line for
82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
And Portland making a change here. Watford's checked in. Both free throws good from Big Daddy. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Ntilikina. Lillard, a screen on Graham. Ntilikina can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Big Daddy. And the call on the shot.
Damian Lillard. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Number 1. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Examples here of late.
That free throw good from Big Daddy.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Johnson comes in for Ntilikina. Both free throws good from Big Daddy. And for Portland, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. Here's Baker, and the bank shot is good. Baker's got his first basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now the pass to Graham. Here's Big Daddy. On the wing, Levine. Launches a three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Watford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Big Daddy. Down low. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. So it's Portland now. Lillard, the pass to Little. Back to Lillard. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Watford after the made shot from Big Daddy. With the shot, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Lillard's got 43 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
The Big Daddy passes to Levine. Here's Big Daddy, and he lobs it up, and Jones slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the Trailblazers shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Baker passes to Little. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Bulls shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. To the inside, Birch. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Watford, that's good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Big Daddy. Jones with the screen on Lillard. Here's Big Daddy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
I guess anything can be a foul, huh, ref?
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Number 1, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
We're selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Baker. The Bulls making a switch here. Both free throws good from Big Daddy. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Plumlee. He dishes it to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Lillard. And no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. 3-pointer. And it's Big Daddy missing. And the Trailblazers shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Pass to Johnson to the left side wing. And Lillard gets double teamed. Johnson kicks to Little. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Little's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Big Daddy. Birch's shot's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
Nice job.
At the line for Portland, Dame. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. The Bulls shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Birch, and he dunks it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, oh my!
Nice finish.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Big Daddy passes to Birch. Here's Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. And Chicago has possession. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Way to attack there.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Kevin Birch at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Birch. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Johnson. The pass to Watford. Shoots over Graham. Kicks to Little for the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
The Big Daddy passes to Birch. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Lillard. Here's Big Daddy, and so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Bye.